Match their energy. That is the most important, in my opinion, advice that I would give to anyone. When it comes to dating, when it comes to relationships, it doesn't matter. You have to match the person's energy. You may not know exactly what they want, but you could sense the energy, and that could tell you what they really want. The problem is that this takes emotional intelligence. This takes you being able to sense a person, get out of your own head, stop being so self-absorbed, stop thinking about your own needs, stop being so thinking always about yourself that you're the most interesting person, and start focusing on the other person's energy. That requires emotional intelligence. And too many people have been traumatized to submission. They have so much nervousness, so much anxiety that they lose their emotional IQ. And they're not able to sense people. They're not able to sense shift. They're not able to sense when somebody doesn't like them. They're not able to sense when somebody likes them. They're not able to sense when somebody doesn't trust them. Humans are all about energy, and our brains are completely wired to sense that through the mirror neurons. And the reason why is this. Whenever you don't mirror people, you usually start doing stupid stuff, stupid shit. I'm being honest. You start over pursuing someone who's not interested. You start giving gifts to someone who never even deserved it. You stop being able to sense malicious intent. You stop being able to sense who's an enemy, who's a foe, because you're in your head. It's all about me. I've been traumatized. I don't want to get hurt. And so you stop paying attention. You start pushing people away with your neediness. You start giving the psycho, creepy vibes because you like them so much. And you're not able to sense the source of people's people's aversion of you. You're not able to sense the source of why some people push you away, why some people don't like you, why things don't end up the way you wanted to. It's because you're not sensing people. Jesus Christ. So you got to be able to sense that. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, like I always say, a meditation practice will calm the mind down, will secure your mind so that you're able to sense people's energy at a much higher level. So that's the first thing, okay? Lower this. All right. So once you're developing meditation practice, which you guys can either purchase the book The Power of Now, go to a Vipassana 10-day retreat, or purchase my course Emotional Mastery, where I guide you through 5 weeks and with different meditations, and I keep you guys accountable. It's a 5-week course to improve your emotional life, to prevent this from happening. But matching what they're doing allows you to see things how they see things. So if it's, for example, match the way they text you, match their energy when they're with you. If you just start mirroring their energy, start moving how they're moving, start mirroring their gestures, and just getting a rapport with them, you're going to start thinking how they think. Like, for example, if you want to know how a person feels and they're like this, if you want to know what they're thinking, just put your body like that. And imagine how they're looking. Imagine how they're feeling. Just allow the body posture to create the emotions and the thoughts that go along with that body posture. And the thing is that humans are kind of similar, because if you see someone like that, if you may not know exactly what they're looking at, but you know the energy is, oh my fucking God, that's crazy. If you see somebody like that, you may not know exactly what they're thinking of, but you know the abstract energy, which is, okay, I don't want to see this. This is painful. Match their energy. You'll get a sense of what's going on inside of them, and then your body will change your nonverbal cues to align with them. And what will cause that is that, one, you'll be able to sense how they feel about you. You'll be able to know if they like you or not, how interested they are, just by literally matching their body language, matching their tone of voice. But this also works with texting. Match how fast they text. Match their texting style. That, if you do that, it'll reveal to you unconsciously how they're thinking about you. The next one is that it gives you a guide about how to behave. Match their energy. If you show interest that you're interested in them, and then right after you show interest, match their energy. See how they reacted to your interest, right? So I always say, like, I'll ask you out, but boom, we text, and then I start matching your energy. If you text fast, I'll text fast. If you text slow, I'll text slow. I'm gonna let you guide this. Matching the energy, even though she's not interested, she's gonna sense that I'm not somebody who doesn't catch the hints. You know what I'm saying? So matching the energy allows you to know exactly how to behave in front of different people. Rather, a lot of people just behave one way with everyone, and that's problematic. The next one is if you sense that their energy is distant, it means what it means. So if you're like, man, I'm matching their energy, but Father Alex, they're distant. How do I change that? I'm like, motherfucker, it's all about, it means that they don't want you close. That's what that means. It's a visceral sensation. This sensation has no words. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could sense the anger in people, but you don't know exactly what they're angry about. This just gives you access to what type of state of mind the person is in, and that is a lot of information, right? And another thing, if they're acting distant, it'll prevent you from doing silly, needy stuff. It'll allow you to see how different you should behave compared to before, because a lot of people just don't know how to sense energies. You're just too nervous. And that's why you have to develop a meditation practice to clear your mind so that you can see your inner world with much more clarity. The next one is that this will keep you one step ahead. Exposes your needy behavior, which means you know their energy is distant, but you feel an energy of wanting to do more. That contrast, that sensing they're distant, but I want more, can show you how needy you are. It's maybe they're here, but you sense that you want this. So you're like, okay, this is the amount of needy that I am. This will give you more clarity about your inner state. Because you know that, oh my God, man, I don't want to match their energy. I want to do more. I want to do more. You're like, that shows you have a lot of work, a lot of energy inside. There's a discalibration in you that if you're not aware of, you will always mismatch that person's energy. But now you're aware of it, and you're like, okay, let me calm down. You start meditating. You calm down until you reach that point where you match their energy. And if you're really needy, if you really cannot control yourself, this will reveal to you. It'll explain to you why things just don't go your way, because you're just not matching their energy, man. Honestly, this is something that I have seen in life. Even when I hang around people that I don't like, I could sense the lack of that. I could sense that they sense that my energy is low. And what they do is that they try to do things to raise my energy to them. And if I don't react to that, what they do is that they raise their energy even more and they get more needier. Right? It reveals your emotional exaggeration. It reveals your emotional intelligence. The next thing is that show interest. So what this does, this allows you to be yourself and allows you to see how they really feel about you. Like I said, you show interest and then you see where their energy is after you show interest. So you say, hey, I like you. I want to go out with you. That's a high interest. That's high energy. And then you wait for their response. They take 8 hours and they say maybe. Now you got to match their energy. The problem is that answer is not what you wanted and it hurts. So you get angry and you feel like they're not being direct enough. And so you just get butthurt and you develop a negative energy, negative needy energy. And then you say, what do you mean maybe? No, match their energy. You're never going to get clear answers from people. You get what I'm saying? You're going to get hints. And I get it. You want to slap the shit out of them, right? You want them to be direct, but that's not how people are. The best that you're going to get from people is their energy. That's the best you're going to get. And when you mirror their energy, it doesn't always make them like you more, but people will respect you because at least you're not dumb enough to not be able to sense that I don't want you to be talking to me. And this tends to happen in relationships where we tend to be super needy, where we like the person more than they like us. It creates an imbalance that is not fair for you and me. It's just not fair. You want to be with someone who matches the same level of interest that you have, who has the same level of energy about wanting to see you, who has the same level of consistency and reliability about wanting to see you. Being inconsistent is an energy. If they're not consistent, you can't be with them. Or unless you want to be as inconsistent as they are, sure. But that's a game that you don't want to play. That game is a headache. That game is a headache, man. And the last thing is that you don't give that psycho creepy energy no more. Like, people who look creepy, people who look low value are people who are not matching people's energy. Your energy is way too high. People of high value tend to have more of like a laid back, low energy type of thing. Low value people in relative have a high value. Hey, validate me. Hey, I want something. Hey, look, I'm different. Hey, I want something from you. People who don't want something from you have an energy. How's it going? Hey, it's more relaxed. So matching somebody's energy, first of all, it's always better to be lower than them, never higher than them. The only time to be higher than them is in the beginning to show interest. But after that, it's always better to match their energy. So if they're here, you're here. You know, if they show interest, you stay behind, but you're still close enough. If they start showing interest, not showing interest, you stay close to them, but you start going a little bit lower, right? That's how you match the energy. You want it to be like this. Wherever they go, you match them there. Always be one step behind. Always be one step. But the only time you do have high is only in the beginning, to let them know that you're interested for whatever means you're interested in, right? And the thing is that rarely do people who we like always match energies. There's always a matching of the energies. People who we don't like, people who we don't trust, people who give us weird vibes, people who give us like fucking criminal TV type of Jerry Springer type of vibe, or people who don't match energy, or people who are always at the high. And it's like, dude, read the room, sense the room. You know, and the reason why is because people just choose to ignore it because they're needy. But that's a habit that it's hard to break. Anybody who does this appears as though they have high social intelligence. You enter a room and everyone is quiet and gloomy, you lower your energy and you become quiet and gloomy. You enter the room and everyone is serious and talking about a certain topic, and you're not serious, you adjust to their mood and you become serious. You're talking to someone, then they start talking about something tragic and it was high pitched before. Now you lower your tone and you match their energy. So matching energy is the epitome of social intelligence. Anybody who doesn't match the person that energy and mirror them, even mirroring their values, mirroring their likes and dislikes, you're gonna find yourself with a lot of defensive people. You're gonna find yourself struggling uphill trying to win people over. Matching energy is the ultimate charmer's move. Nobody can resist anybody who knows how to match energy. You're just going to be people will think of you as someone who's extremely charming, and opportunities will come to you. So yeah, match their energy. It'll give you all the answers. It may not give you concrete written answers, but it'll give you an answer that's abstract and that contains an energy that you could sort of like understand how they feel about you. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one, go to myforattraction.org, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one would teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. Oh, I'm closing the channel.